Very good afternoon, everyone. My name is Suhaimi once again. I'm from BEX Asia, organized by RX Singapore. I trust you have been having a very good start of the week. And for those of you who have been celebrating Hari Raya, Selamat Hari Raya from us, and Maaf Zahir and Batin. Thanks for taking the time to attend the masterclass today presented by Daikin. And I'm really pleased to have with us today Mr. Chiam from Daikin as he shares with us more about Rayleigh. Now, Mr. Chiam, Assistant Training Manager from Daikin Air Conditioning Singapore, has been with Daikin for 17 years, conducting training for local and overseas customers on air conditioning product and knowledge. He has 26 years experience in total in the HVAC industry, dealing with various fields such as ventilation, air conditioning, energy performance audit, and many others. May I invite Mr. Chiam, would you like to join us here with your cameras on and your microphones on?
Okay, yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Swami. Thank you for the introduction. Okay, let me share my screen. Just give me 1 minute.
Sure, it's over to you then, Mr. Chiam.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for attending this session. Okay, so today in this short session, just 45 minutes, I would like to introduce and share our latest Daikin Ready product, which offers smart solution for air conditioning system to achieve energy saving and more sustainable environment. Okay, so I will present for about 45 minutes, then later there will be a Q&A later. Okay, all right. So as everyone knows, HVAC take up a huge proportion of energy consumption in any building, okay, typically 40 to 60%. As such, it is a critical area for us to monitor, control and manage the operation of such equipment so as to reduce unnecessary wastage and lower energy consumption without affecting occupant comfort at the same time. All right. So that is the situation right now. I know as the world get increasingly urbanized, with people moving to cities, there will be an increase of energy consumption globally, okay, contributing to environmental changes, okay, and also like global warming, and also the recent increase of energy price affect us a lot. Okay, so we must think about long-term energy and environmental sustainability, okay, about maximizing energy efficiency and saving and minimizing the carbon dioxide emission. Okay, before I talk about our Daikin Ready product, I would like to share with you our Daikin Environmental Vision 2050, which also relates to our Ready product. Okay, we strive to work with stakeholders in the market to reduce greenhouse gas emission to net zero by 2050 through the following three approaches. Through products, okay, through solution, okay, and through the power of air. Okay, as you can see from this chart, if nothing is done, greenhouse gas emission will rise exponentially through the years. Okay, many developed countries in Europe, Japan, South Korea, New Zealand has already put such environmental target in law. Whereas countries like US and Singapore, we have policy in place already. The rest of country have made pledges, declaration, or are still in discussion. Okay, so you can see over here we strive to reach net zero by 2050. So whatever gas, greenhouse gas emission that we emit, we make it up with some contribution and saving. So that's why how we can achieve net zero by 2050. Okay, so how we can do that is through products. Okay, so as you know, there's a continuous R&D effort to improve or increase the energy efficiency of our air conditioning product. Okay, and we also try to develop and adopt greener refrigerant with lower global warming potential. Okay, that's an ongoing effort. And also to reduce any emission through the entire product life cycle, including production stage. Okay, so we also try to go achieve this through solution like energy management to carry out efficient operation of buildings with centralized system for efficiency and renewable energy. Okay, so this really product that I'm talking about today fall under this solution, how we manage energy usage and consumption. And of course, some provision of energy services throughout the value chain that will help to reduce the emission. Okay, so at the same time, how we can contribute to less emission is by switching and recovering and reclaiming refrigerant, which we have done since the quarter last year. Okay, so all the industry player got to recover refrigerant right now. Okay, and also we try to spread the use of heat pump and heaters. Okay, so beside this product improvement in efficiency and refrigerant usage, okay, we also try to improve the IEQ, indoor air quality, okay, for occupants through our product. Okay, so we can have a higher quality of life with a better air quality indoor. Okay, so as you know, now we have this 5G. Okay, so this is another trend to take note of. Okay, 4G in the past was mostly designed for mobile devices. Okay, now with the introduction of 5G cellular network in 2019, it can better cope with the challenges posed by the Internet of Things, or in short, we call it IoT, and big data. Of course, IoT refers to all devices and objects in our professional life and in our homes. They are connected via the Internet. Okay, with the IoT, there will be many smart devices interacting with each other, which will involve large amount of real-time data processing, data analysis, and storage. Okay, how this advance in technology help us in area of energy saving and environmental sustainability is what we are relating now. Okay, so that's why I want to introduce our latest READY product. Okay, its name actually derived from Japanese or Chinese words, which mean intelligent and smart. Okay, it's designed as an internet-ready solution, allowing user to access the air conditioning system at home, in office or hotel, on the move, using our smart devices like smartphone and tablet. Okay, it can better manage air conditioning usage and reduce energy consumption in building easily and conveniently. Okay, here I will just show you a short video, just 1.5 minutes. Okay, just a short video to start off with. Okay, all right. So, okay, let's talk about the feature and capabilities of our Daikin Ready product. Okay, so Daikin Ready enable automation, okay, and multifunctionality, interactability, efficiency of IoT devices. Automation handle and undertakes smart devices automatic function, while multifunctionality allows more devices to be optimized in one place. Okay, and interactivity allow interaction between the smart devices. They are integrated together. Okay, while efficiency leads to better efficiency and operation efficiency, resulting in cost and time savings. Okay, really, Daikin really can be applied to application like office, home, hotel, okay, which are commonly uses our Daikin VRV and split system. Okay, for those who have not heard of VRV, is also called the variable refrigerant volume system. It's kind of inverter aircon system which you can connect multiple fan coil, typically 20 to 30 fan coil, to one outdoor unit or condensing unit system through very long piping length, example like 100 meter away. Okay, so that's our VRV system. Okay, so let me introduce to you our comprehensive range of Daikin Ready product lineup. Okay, we have the Ready for office. Okay, so it can be with a touchscreen controller or without touchscreen controller. Okay, so in case you have multiple site offices, we can offer Ready for office multi-site extension. Okay, so you may have offices in many countries. All this can be controlled in the headquarter. Okay, so you can connect up to 10 sites, expandable up to 400 sites through optional software. Okay, multi-site branch expansion. If single site office building has many really for office controller, okay, with many condensing unit and fan coil unit up to 2048 fan coil connectable, we can offer a really for office controller extension like this to integrate this really for office controller up to 8 numbers together. Okay, so and for residential home, we can offer a really for home or light version of it. Okay, if you just want to control air conditioning system, so we can offer just a light version of it. For hotel and resort, we have this also for the hotel and resort. Okay, let me explain more on this product in further slides. Okay, so Daikin, we can sync all the connected devices into one really mobile apps. Okay, so from the mobile app, we can monitor and control every connected smart devices in the system. Okay, and we can automate these devices. Okay, and also we can do scheduling as well. Okay, so for home and light, we can even control them through voice command. For example, using Google Home or Amazon Alexa. Okay, for voice control. So it's much more convenient, easier to manage all the connected devices in one app. Okay, than having different mobile apps for different connected smart devices in your mobile device. Okay, using the conventional DIY method. Okay, so we can do everything in one app rather than many apps in your phone. Okay, and it's also easy to set up, also do a commissioning using our Ready setup tool downloaded into your phone. Please ensure there's a few supply router connected to our Ready product at site. After connected with the Wi-Fi at site, static IP address will be automatically assigned to the Ready. So all other smart devices are set up and configured using this setup tool. Okay, so let's start with our Ready for Office. Here I will show you a short video as well to give you a quick overview of what we can do to make our office smarter. Okay, I hope it give you a very quick overview of what Ready for Office can do, okay, for your offices. All right. Okay, so Ready for Office has two options. Okay, one with touchscreen controller, the other one without touchscreen controller. All right. So the key benefit are monitoring and controlling air conditioning system to achieve better building efficiency. All right. So these are all the key benefit here. Okay, so reduce energy consumption. Okay, and also ensure healthy indoor environment. All right. Okay, so Ready for Office, the control extension, okay, can integrate multiple Ready for Office, okay, up to 8 number into one monitoring screen if it's a big building with many outdoor and indoor units. Okay, whereas a Ready for Office multiple extension is for multi-site installation. So that means you could have many offices in Singapore or in other country, and all this can be controlled together under the headquarter. Okay, so we have all for various size and scale of the building and project. Okay, so on the touchscreen controller for Ready for Office are the various ports. Okay, so you can see where LAN, Modbus, USB port, SD card, and Type-C port. Okay, so compatible equipment are Daikin VRV. Okay, the Daikin VRV system. Okay, and our residential unit, speed multi-split package. Okay, and even our HRV heat reclaim ventilator, total management point 500. Okay, the standard features are listed as such. Okay, so we can connect with a smart meter for power measurement as well. Okay, and also our Ready IAQ multi-sensor for monitoring 5 parameters of indoor air quality. Okay, so optional features include the power proportion distribution PPD, okay, and real-time energy management. Okay, PPD is usually used for tenant building management. Okay, where you want to build individual tenant different bill based on their usage. Okay, so the standard feature are many. We can control, monitor aircon or cost. Okay, do some set point restriction, do scheduling off timer, interlock with other devices. Okay, and also there are some report data graph that can churn out and monitor also as well. Okay, in this Ready for Office. Okay, here is more detailed view of our Ready for Office. Okay, where you can see all the ports on our controller here. So firstly, on the right, you can see Modbus port. Okay, so where you need to connect to the Ready adapter like this, which in turn will be mounted inside our VRV condensing unit. Up to maximum 10 CU system, and for 64 fan coil can be connected under one card like this. In case you have more than 10 CU system and 64 fan coil unit, then we can have multiple card, okay, to be added to both the Modbus ports here. Okay, so depend on your quantity of system, okay, fan coil and the CU. Secondly, you also can see the power supply for the unit using the Type-C port here. Then you have also the USB one for the either the IQ multi-sensor, okay, this one USB here, or for the smart meter. Okay, you can connect up to 30 of them for this USB port. We also have a LAN connector, LAN port here. Okay, they can connect it with a WiGo module here through a router to control non-air conditioning equipment like lighting, fan, temperature sensor, etc. Okay, and of course, inside the standard package in the box, we have provided the Samsung 32 gig micro SD card, okay, with the power cable and the touchscreen controller like this. Okay, and here is just another schematic view of our complete setup. Okay, for Ready for Office with VRV condensing unit, they look like this, and other accessories. Okay, you can see the Ready for Office touchscreen controller here. Okay, and linking up with the rest of the equipment and accessories. Okay, and of course, everything will be can be controlled by the smartphone. All right, remote access. Okay, so Ready for Office has similar number of ports, okay, as a Ready for Office with touchscreen controller, as I explained earlier on. Okay, so for Ready for Office, it has less standard feature as compared to the one with the touchscreen controller. There is no sync control, interlock, or automatic changeover, and other reports, graph, and trend data. All these are under optional features now. Okay. And likewise, so on the controller itself, you'll see the ports, all the ports connection, same as the one you see for ready for office with touchscreen controller. All right. Okay, so it's quite similar to the earlier on setup shown earlier on, explained earlier on. All right. Okay, so user can easily access and monitor VRV and other connected devices anytime and anywhere. Okay, with our really mobile apps. Okay, so for example, if someone forget to switch off air conditioning system or any devices, okay, when after leaving home, okay, so he can easily check on his mobile phone, okay, and switch it off. So thus reducing unnecessary wastage and saving electricity. So that is the objective of this smart control, where you can control, manage anytime, anywhere. Okay, as compared to the past. Okay, all right. So you can do scheduling as well. Okay, and interact with other devices. We are explain later on with more demonstration. Okay, so user can also monitor the electrical consumption of air conditioning system easily by installing a smart meter to ready for office like this. Okay, so from the mobile app, okay, so the user can read the energy graph easily and identify areas where electricity usage can be improved. Okay, so you can give you a visibility of all your energy consumption. Okay. Okay, Ready for Office can also integrate with really IAQ sensor. Okay, so this sensor will monitor the real-time indoor quality of air in the room. There are 5 IAQ parameters it can measure, namely temperature, okay, relative humidity, PM 2.5, particles, total volatile organic compound, CO2. Okay, so these are the 5 parameters they can monitor. And you also can output 3 status: normal, caution, or warning, okay, to the user according to their level, prescribed level, preset level. So from this information, countermeasure can be considered, okay, to improve the indoor air quality. Okay, so you got to measure first. From there, then you can take reaction if it's past certain level. Okay. Here is a simple demonstration of how really can improve our quality of life and how IAQ in the room can be improved with the help of such really IAQ sensor. Okay, so when the CO2 rises above certain preset level, like 900 ppm, parts per million in the room, command is sent to the ventilation fan, okay, to turn on, so they can bring in more fresh air from outside. So that will help to improve the indoor air quality in the room, and at the same time reduce the CO2 in the room. So this is what we call smart control by our relay controller. Okay, for example, you can see here. So if the present level is 688 ppm, which is still below the preset limit level of 900 ppm, so it is still okay. But if it goes beyond certain level, okay, like 900 ppm, or more than 900 ppm, then ventilation is automatically turned on to bring fresh air from outside. Okay, so as to reduce CO2 in the room. Okay, so this is one example of smart control. Smart control to improve the quality of life and also the indoor air quality for the occupants. Okay, so let's talk about Ready for Office multi-site extension. Okay, so our relay controller can be applied for many offices in one place or in one country or many countries. So head office can monitor and control all the air conditioning system of all these sites anywhere around the world. Okay, like monitoring the energy consumption, scheduling the air conditioning operation, check for system malfunction, and read monthly report of aircon status and operation. Okay. So this is a schematic of how you look like for such Ready for Office multi-site extension. Okay, we have many offices in the same place or same country, or maybe different country, different places in different country. All this can be controlled in the headquarters or head office. All right. So for huge air conditioning operation at a single site, meaning maybe you have one big building but you have many air conditioning system, okay, with many CU and fan coil. Okay, so we can offer the really for office control extension, like this. Okay, you can connect up to 8 number of really for office. So all this can be integrated together under one terminal. So basically, whole office building can be monitored and controlled under one terminal like this. Okay, under one terminal. So you can see you can manage up to 2048 fan coil through the mobile phone or PC. All right. Okay, so such a large number of fan coil can be monitored and controlled in the building. So key functions are shown in the list over here. Okay, so these are key functions. And we have option also for PPD, the power proportional distribution. Okay, and where electrical consumption due to air conditioning usage can be calculated and billed to each individual tenant in the building. You can have option of real-time energy management also. Okay, real-time energy management, where electricity usage can be read and monitored for whole building. Okay, you can control and manage areas of high electrical consumption from this package. Okay, in one office. Okay, so next I'll talk about the relief for home, for residential home. Likewise, I will show you a short video to give you a quick overview what you can do for home.
Hey kids, let's go home. Come on.
You and your family are home.
No running. Slow down.
And when your butler sees you, he unlocks your door.
We're home.
And when you're in the kitchen, patiently waiting for your pot of soup to finally boil in the heat, your butler knows exactly what to do.
25 degrees, madam.
And when your kids run out to say,
Movie time! Yay!
your butler dims the light, draws your curtains. It's now time for you to enjoy your favorite show. But wait a minute, it smells like something's burning. Fret not, because with calmness and composure, he immediately notifies you.
Smoke detected.
Your butler is ever ready. Even when you're about to sleep,
Bedtime.
Sure.
he ensures your dining light and your house lights are all switched off. He then locks your front door, turns on your air conditioner and air purifier. All these while you are in bed. How good is that? And who knew? This butler is your Rayri app.
Perfecting the air. Daikin.
Okay, so I hope I give you a quick overview what this relief for home can do for you to make your home smarter. Okay, you can see the capabilities are limitless. Okay, whatever you can connect to it, you can control. Okay, you can do many things with it. All right. Okay, so relief for home you can see is connectable with up to 64 VRV fan coil, 30 residential fan coil unit, or 20 really IQ sensor and 10 smart meters. Okay, beside air conditioning system, okay, relief for home can also monitor and control other Wi-Fi smart devices like lighting, motorized curtain, smart digilock, door and window, motion sensor, and smart plug-in switch. Okay, a surveillance camera as well through the intelligent integration with the Z-Wave. We have another light version for really for home. Okay, light version of it where you can control air conditioning basically only. Okay, so in case you just want to control aircon, yes, you can go for the light version of it, ready for home. For all this, we can even use voice command to activate the smart devices. Example, Google Home or Amazon Alexa. Okay, so all these can be done for your home to make your home smarter. Okay, so same likewise, there are available ports and protocol on the really for home controller with the standard and optional features given here. All right. Okay, so by integrating with smart meter, really for home can measure power consumption and user can view the energy usage, okay, graphically by daily, monthly, or yearly basis. So it gives you visual. You can visualize the power consumption. Okay, so and by being able to visualize, you can analyze and monitor and see which area you can save energy on. Okay, so data is sent to really through the Z-Wave connectivity. connectivity. All right. So user, you can consider to integrate a range of sensor like motion sensor, okay, a smoke sensor, and a really IQ multi-sensor. Okay, so we really for home for safety and healthy lifestyle. Okay, so all these can be integrated together, into one mobile apps like this. So you can detect any motion in your bedroom at what time, and whether smoke has been detected at what time, okay, or even CO2 level, okay, at what level, at what time, okay, and also whether ventilation fan is activated when a certain level of CO2 is detected. Okay, so all this can be done on the apps or can be seen on apps. Okay, so this is an example of how homeowner can make his home smarter by utilizing smart devices in his house or at his fingertips, anywhere and everywhere, which you have seen earlier in the video. Okay. Okay, so if only monitoring and controlling air conditioning system is necessary without the need of other smart devices, okay, then really for home light version, okay, can be considered. Okay, so you just want to control air conditioning system, then this is a light version, okay, for your purpose. Okay, so this picture show only the air conditioning system, okay, is being managed by really for home light version in the house. Okay, just the air conditioning system, that's all. All right, you don't need other fancy stuff, other smart devices to be controlled or monitored. So light version is just nice for you. Okay, so last of all, let me introduce to you our Ready for Hotel. Okay, so these are the available port protocol and standard features for Ready for Hotel. Right. Okay, so these are standard features. Okay, over here, like remote control, prohibition, guest room, air conditioner, interlock, email alert, etc. And these are the available ports, protocol, and features. Okay, for resort. Okay, really for resort. Okay, so there's an extra mobile port as compared to really for hotel. Okay. Really for hotel can perform different automatic control settings such as interlock with key card and window. Okay, so that is for the hotel. And up to maximum 10 VRV fan coil and 10 residential unit connectable. Okay, hotel reception can easily monitor status of room, okay, whether check-in or check-out, and also can ensure rooms are cooled before the guests check in the room. Okay, so all these really for hotel and resort can manage, handle. Okay, so easily you can see each room status on the screen like this for quick monitoring, whether the the guest has check in, check out, and whether he have leave the room or not. Okay, all this can be seen on the screen like this. So can prioritize guest comfort. So make sure the room is cool before they even reach the room. Okay. All right. So energy management as well. Okay. So you can conveniently access each room to perform interlock function. Okay. With different situation to ensure the room comfort level while saving energy. Okay. Here show you an example of how hotel key card can interlock with the fan coil unit and the window. Okay, in hotel room. So for example, when the hotel guest check in the room, okay, so the key card is inserted into the card holder. The fan coil is automatically switched on to provide cooling. Okay, when the guests come in the room. So, but when the guests open the window for some fresh air, outside fresh air, right, then the fan coil will be automatically switched off so as to save energy. So such kind of automatic control or interlock can be done. Okay, and also it can be done based on check-in, check-out status signal, or leaving or entering room signal. Okay. So to conclude, Daikin really product provides smart solution. Okay, for environmental sustainability and energy conservation. It provides simplicity, convenience, customizability, efficiency, reliability, and sustainability for user. Okay, I hope you can consider our Daikin Relief product in your project in future. Okay, so please look for our local Daikin sales rep or dealer in your respective country for more details and discussion. Okay, all right. So that's all for my short session to share with you. Okay, so can I pass it over to Mr. Suhaimi?
Thank you there, Mr. Cham. I guess you already have people who say they're interested because someone has typed in the chat, who can I reach out to if I am interested in the RARI system? Well, don't worry, we'll be sending you the contact details over email, and Daikin will also be reaching out to attendees to send information about their RARI system. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions, you can, of course, drop them in the Q&A chat function in Zoom. But in the meantime, I actually have quite a number of questions that were submitted to us when we were registering. Apologies. I actually have over 67 questions for Mr. Chiam, but I guess we can't take all 67, so we're just going to be very selective about this. So, Mr. Chiam, the first question here, I guess, that people are asking, what makes Daikin RARI controls different from other intelligent control systems here?
Okay, so Daikin is one of very few manufacturers that offer full range of controls, including smart control like RARI, which I've presented just now, which can seamlessly connect with other IoT devices. Example, the IAQ sensor I mentioned, the smart meter, the curtains, lightings, windows, through Z-Wave, Wago, in one mobile app. Okay, so it can be applied for office, hotel, and resort project as shown early on beside the residential houses. Okay, so that is what Daikin is different from other intelligent controls. We can do it in one apps, yeah, easily.
Right, and I guess this question is obviously from a Singaporean attendee. Can this help companies achieve, or rather buildings achieve, green mark?
Okay. Yes, of course. But just for the RARI control itself, the product that I presented early on, up to 2 points, you can achieve up to 2 points under the maintainability section, PMS, green under the new Green Mark Framework 2021. Okay, and of course, by the way, for your information, Daikin Singapore office building, which we are using mostly BRB system, is certified Green Mark Platinum under the previous older Green Mark framework. Okay, so yes, of course, our system can achieve Green Mark, okay, certification. Okay, of course, it depends on what kind of aircon system is being used in the project. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, I guess that's good to know. Of course, Green Mark itself is pretty complex, but it's good to know that Daikin's RARI controls can actually help them tick off some of the boxes there.
Yes.
Then the next question would be on the software platform used in RARI. Are you using Niagara or a third-party API, or are you using your own software? And can you connect this RARI platform to other solutions via third-party API?
Okay, this really is our Daikin own software for our RARI product, Daikin own software. There is no data connectivity to third-party API. Yeah.
I see. So there's no third-party API connectivity here.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Now, I guess in order this is also an important question because a lot of companies, when they're sourcing for suppliers and solutions, they also ask whether, what's the green vision or what's the green plan that the companies have, right? Because they want to work with like-minded partners. Could you share a bit about Daikin's policy on green sustainability, or do you have a net zero target for Daikin?
Yeah, so early on I have shared our Daikin vision. Okay, Daikin, we have this environmental vision 2050, which you can check out easily in the website. Okay, so we commit to reduce greenhouse gas emission generated throughout the entire life cycle of our products. So for your information, also all our parts and components, we adhere to the restriction of hazardous substances. No mercury, cadmium, or other harmful substances is being used in any components or parts in our system. Furthermore, we also committed to creating solutions that link society and customer as we work with stakeholders to reduce such greenhouse gas emission to net zero by 2050. Okay, and also using the IoT and AI and open innovation attempts, we will meet the world needs for air solution by providing safe and healthy air environment, while at the same time contributing to solving global environmental problems.
Okay, yeah, I guess the indoor air quality thing is still very important, right? Even though
Yeah,
we've
yes.
left COVID, you know, living
Yeah,
with
correct,
COVID
yeah.
now, that's right. And to my friends in Thailand, I hear that the air right now is pretty bad. And so do take care of yourselves if you're in Thailand. We hope that the air there will clear up really soon. Yeah. Because I'm also looking forward to visiting Thailand, hopefully in May or June. All right, the next question I have here would be the latest technologies. Could you share some of the latest technologies for control and monitoring of VRV systems for preventive maintenance? I noted that you mentioned that you know, under the green mark, you can get up to 2 points for maintainability section, right? Is this why do you have preventive maintenance solutions in your for VRV systems?
No, that will be separate. Okay, so the 2 points for the relay controller itself. Okay, so of course, we want to preempt the problems before it happens. Okay, so that reduce interruption to user or occupants or whatever. So before the problem happen, we want to able to give a signal alarm. Okay, to contractor to contact the user for servicing. Okay, so Daikin offer this remote monitoring system for such preventive maintenance. Okay, so we can read up more in the website as well. Remote monitoring system for preventive maintenance. Yeah.
I see. All right, that's good to know preventive maintenance.
Mm.
Another question here would be calculation of energy savings. You know, can RARI calculate the energy savings or COP in a report format?
Yes, okay. The raw data on the power consumption can be downloaded through the window apps, and it can be analyzed for energy saving and COP calculation. COP stands for coefficient of performance. Okay, so you can use the raw data that you have downloaded, and you can do the computation for such energy saving calculation.
Okay, and this is actually a question that was submitted also online, and I also saw one from the live audience here.
Mm-hmm.
Can RARI system replace conventional BMS systems in the building in terms of BMS functionalities?
Sorry, I'm afraid not. Okay, BMS is more for management of large-scale building services, which include elevators, lifts, lightings, pumps, chillers, many services, inside the building itself. So BMS basically for huge management. It's a management for huge system in the building. So really, it's not able to replace, BMS. Yeah.
But it's of course complementary to the BMS, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. A question here from the live audience. We still have some more time, so if any of you have questions, do drop them in the Q&A function in Zoom. But I'll take one here from the live audience. Could you share some local project references that has already implemented RARI Office Hotel? I know you said your own Daikin building is one of them, but anything else that you could publicly share with us here?
Yeah, we have many projects. The Holiday Inn Novena. Okay, so and Bedok Home Teams. Yeah, so we have many projects in our list already using this RARI product. Yeah.
I see. That's great. I think what we can do is Mr. Cham will be able to reach out to the audience with a list of reference projects to make sure that that there are people that have already been using your solutions out in the real market, and maybe some of the case studies how people can actually benefit from the RARI. Another question here on predictive maintenance. Does RARI do predictive maintenance and carry out trend analysis and also on the ROI? Can you show us or illustrate how we can justify the replacement of the VRV because operating cost is not efficient anymore?
Oh, okay. It's a big question.
Yes, quite a two parts to it, I guess.
Yeah. So okay. So basically, this preventive maintenance basically help to prevent problem from happening. Okay. So as to efficiency of the system, okay, so we got to see what happened, what really caused the drop in efficiency. Is it because of lack of maintenance, etc.? So before we consider whether changing the whole system, So we got to study the system first, why the performance drops. Yeah, is it because also it can be due to many issues, installation issue or refrigerant gas leakage, etc. Many issues that can cause a drop in performance. Yeah. So and anyway, our ready for office, all this we can download all this data, the energy consumption data, all this to analyze. Okay, and we can see which area consume more energy. Okay, so all this data can be manipulated to our needs. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So I guess it's not a straightforward answer
Yeah, not
because
so
there are
fair.
many reasons, right?
Yeah.
Just poor installation could actually
Yeah,
really reduce the efficiency of the VRVs. Another question here: how does this RARI controller meet WELL's requirements?
WELL's requirement. So I haven't really looked into this. Okay. Over here, ours is yeah. I haven't really looked into this. Sorry, I can't answer at this moment on this. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So I think this will be, of course, I guess WELL's requirements is something that you will have to look into, and then perhaps you can reach out to the attendee itself directly once you have a clearer answer on that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, there's one more question here. Can I have the presenter's email address? Yes, you will be getting the email address in a thank you note, so no worry about that. Definitely Mr. Chiam and his team will be reaching out to you. I'll be happy to take any other questions from the audience. If otherwise, we can move on to some of the questions from the audience as well as from registration. Okay, let me see if there's any other questions that's come in. If not, let me just take perhaps one more question from audience before we call it a day. Let me see here, sustainability. All right. Quite a number of questions here are quite similar to what has already been asked. Okay, I guess one important question here that quite a number of people asked in submissions is a simple payback for product. How can you convince people that there's a ROI and a good payback for the investments in using a RARI controller?
Okay, I think we have to change our mentality. Okay, I mean, in the sense that I mean, we don't just talk about the ROI or payback in the dollar and cents kind of thing, because we have to be environmental conscious of all this kind of greenhouse gas emission is doing to our environment. Okay, so we want to do our part, to reduce any unnecessary wastage in the power consumption as much as we can. Okay, as a socially responsible citizen. Okay, so that is the thing that we should be focused on. The point. I mean, we just want to save energy and save the earth. Okay, yeah.
That's good, right? Of course, it has to make some financial sense to it, but there's a bigger picture to it, right? We are not just, it's all about money, but it's really about the environment that we live in, making sure it's comfortable. We leave a better planet for our children and our children's children. Let me see here, one more question. Can you provide the presentation slides? Yes, I believe we will be sending out the presentation slides to all attendees. So you will have a copy of the slides as well as contact details of Mr. Chiam and the team of people who have been answering the questions and the Q&A from the back, from behind the scenes. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, if there's no further questions, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Chiam once again for an interesting presentation on RARI. Mr. Chiam, any last words for the people here?
Thank you very much for attending the session here, and I hope you all can understand our RARI product and hope maybe you can use it in some project in future. Okay, so that's a trend nowadays for smart control. Okay, so yeah, that's my message. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chiam. And I guess that leaves us on a very good message here. We have to make our buildings smarter because smart buildings do help us to automate the way we save energy and in use of our buildings. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that we have for this session today. And once again, we thank you for your time to attend these sessions today. Do check out Bex Asia's social media page to find out more about our upcoming masterclasses in May. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 6th to 8th of September as Bex Asia 2023 returns at Marina Bay Sands Halls A to C, and we'll see you there. In the meantime, take care, be well, and be safe.
Thank you. Yeah.